All right, guys, let's get a look at this 1972 Chevy Monte Carlo. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Real deal California car. You'll see when we get deep in the video and put this thing up on the lift just how nice this car is. One of the nicer examples that I think you'll find. Not a lot to talk about by the way of the paint. We'll go around it again and just see if we see anything, but this car has been repainted. 350 car from the factory, AC car from the factory. Just nice and clean up under the hood. Still bone stock. All the smog items are still in place. There's a little bit of chipping right there. Little ding right there. Great chrome on this car. Again, guys, like I said, not a whole lot to talk about. Car has been painted, has been driven, so there's gonna be some minor things, and there's gonna be some more if you actually drive your car. Front bumper is beautiful. Grill's in great shape. Headlight buckets, all super nice. Mirrors are nice as well. Gotta love a Monte Carlo with the bucket seats, floor shifter. They all came with the SS style gauge clusters, which is super cool in itself. Takes a lot of work to put one of those into a Malibu. Not as easy as what people think, but the Monte Carlos had them from the factory. Let me try to do this with one hand, fellas. There we go. Really nice headliner. There is one imperfection in the headliner there. But down to the sail panels. There's a spot there and a spot there. And then super cool. Hadn't seen this option on a Monte Carlo before, but it actually has rear defrost. I'll show you guys the button up there in the front. Seat backs are really nice. In between the doors. Door panels, super solid. And as you can see, this was the original color on the car. Little bit of a difference there, but that is the color. Little plastic tab on the back of that. Seatbelt holder is gone. Little bitty mark on the dash. I'm really overdoing it, guys, but the one thing I always say is if I see it, you will see it. We're gonna pop the trunk, fire it up, let you hear it run, get her on the lift. But that's gonna be it for this 1972 Chevy Monte Carlo. The odometer reads 27,427. And then one thing I do want to point out, and I didn't point it out, is there is that little spot there in the carpet. And then one last thing I want to go over. I get a lot of guys who are brand new to this hobby, so they don't always get it. When you start an old car, make sure that the air conditioning is turned off. All right? Those carburetors do not like it when you try to start an old car with the compressor and everything running. Start the car up, let it run, and then kick on your AC. All right, just picked up the 72 Monte Carlo from detail, and in typical old car fashion, the speedo cable just started making a noise. So I'm gonna get that back and replace it. So ignore that sound that you hear, that little warbling coming off of the speedo cable. It's happened a million times, so something pretty simple for us. But this car runs and drives fantastic. It's an 80-degree day out here. 2 pumps of the gas on a sitting all weekend cold start. She popped right off. AC works. I don't have it on right now, but like I said, it's going to be a nice scorcher, so I'll probably let this window up and turn it on for a minute. But while it's comfortable, I'm going to enjoy this little fresh air. This thing runs, drives, steers, stops just like it's supposed to. Turn signals all work. All the lights work. So just enjoy the drive. 1972 Chevy Monte Carlo. All right, that speedo cable has quieted down. I'm still probably gonna replace it. Car had been sitting up for a while, so like I said, it's really commonplace. It did get a little warmer outside, so I finally did let the windows up, let the AC blow. Brand new compressor, blows nice and cold. But she just floats down the road. Look at this 1972 Chevy Monte Carlo. It's a California car, so not a whole lot to talk about or see here. Frame extensions are excellent. Trunk support, excellent. Get back there under the rear seat pan, excellent as well. Sorry, there's the rear seat pan. I was a little further back, guys. Rear seat pan on both sides in excellent shape. Driver side rear pan, passenger side rear pan, passenger side front pan, absolutely perfect. Just that little bit of surface. I say this all the time, it doesn't matter where the car comes from, it will get a little surface on it. Driver side front pan, perfect. Frame is excellent on this car. 1972 Chevy Monte Carlo. Hey, just one quick thing I noticed on this car. I want to point this out to you guys real quick, just because I saw it and you know the rule. If I see it, you'll see it. Right here, I don't know if they bottomed one of those wheels or what, but right here at the seam of the trunk pan, fender, rear fender liner, this was bent up. But again, no rust, no rot, nothing like that. Don't even consider that structural damage. It's just one of those things that I saw, so I want you to see it.